has there been like a trickle-down effect with many more people getting into electronic music as a result of the EDM explosion, particularly in America? Has there been a trickle-down boost in popularity for like more underground techno or drum and bass or house?
I think so. If you look at like Ultra Festival in Miami, which is upcoming in a couple of weeks, probably the biggest EDM festival in the world about 2 years ago. Last year they booked Disclosure, which was a big thing for them because it's obviously a sound that isn't EDM. This year you've got the likes of Jamie Jones, Sven Vath, people like that. I think Sven Vath's playing, but they're playing like a lot of deeper stuff this year, a lot of more underground artists. So I think the answer to your question is yes, like it's definitely had an effect. And what I said earlier about people digging deeper now and further than that commercial sound that they were sort of welcomed into dance music with, is happening, and people get more educated, and they want something new, something fresh.
And so this isn't just tucked away on the fourth stage round by the toilets. This is on the main stage.
Well, and you're seeing the same thing. I mean, probably one of the most successful commercially successful DJs over the last couple of years has been Richie Hawtin, who you would describe as one of the most underground DJs out there 5 years ago, whose End Tonight has become a global brand and has become a kind of a cool establishment place. Everyone goes there in black, and you won't hear a vocal for 5.5 hours. And I mean, it really is an underground party that's now probably one of the most overground parties you'll see around the planet. So.
Are these big companies in America like Live Nation, SFX, are they worried about the sort of the wobbly backlash that's almost starting to happen against EDM, or they just carry on doing what they're doing?
I guess that's kind of my point. As brand EDM fragments into the subgenres and people start to find the music they like, what's now happening is some of the old guard that are now responsible for booking the different DJs and acts at those huge American events are gently introducing a variety of DJs onto the main stages. And so you'll have the Tigers and people like that who you would consider an underground DJ are now at 5 o'clock on the main stage. And so there's a responsibility being taken, like you're saying, Disclosure, and the Ultra lineup in Miami this year, I would say is sort of 50% EDM, if you want to call it that, and 50% other types of electronic music. So I think you're starting to see, rather than describe it in a sort of positive discrimination way, I think everyone's just gently getting on with introducing the audience to different styles of music.